Hey Pisces, this is your November 2018 reading. Sorry I've been away for so long, but I missed you guys. All right, so let's start with your oracle cards. And I love these cards, I really do. And I hope that you will as well. All right, let's get started. Give them a nice little shuffle. This is for Pisces, November 2018. Remember to check your natal chart to find out where Pisces is for you. And this is for Pisces 2018. And for those of you who are in the group, I just did Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for your weekly. So you might want to go and check that out. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, let's give it a cut. See what's up. Alright, so your first card is Shooting Stars. And that's confirmation. Your next card is Dictionary, Communication. Next card is Crystals, Healing. Next card is Fire, Spontaneity. And I need to move this deck. And your last card is Candle, Illumination. We've got some different cards. Finally. Alrighty. Okay, so your first card is your focus card, and that's Shooting Star. So let's see what that means. And yes, I am still using the book. I'm not even going to pretend I know what each and every one of these cards means just yet. Alright, so this is your focus card. Alright. Your focus and positivity brings you good fortune. All you have hoped for is about to be realized. Keep your thoughts positive, for your manifestation abilities are strong and can turn the outcome either way. Be careful what you wish for. All right, your second card is your support card, and that is Dictionary. All right, here we go. Listen well, as important words, be they spoken to you by a friend or stranger or written down and placed before you in a note or card, will point you to your next step. Try to understand someone else's point of view. Meditate to quiet your mind. Speak with confidence. Your life purpose involves writing and public speaking. Okay. Your third card is your action card, and that's Crystals, Healing. All right, here we go. All right, book a Reiki or crystal energy healing session for yourself. Discover the healing properties of crystals. Your life purpose involves healing. A situation will be healed soon. Healing prayers are working. It's time to forgive. Forgive. All right, receptivity is your fourth card, and that's Fire, Spontaneity. All right, here we go. Get that glare off. There we go. All right, a situation calls for you to speak out. Release your fears by doing a fire walk. Connect with element of fire. Become a fire keeper. You can do this literally by meditating with candles, praying by candlelight, or more figuratively by seeking out and enjoying the things that really make you feel alive. Give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Seize the day. Don't think, just do. Be spontaneous. And now your outcome card is Candle, Illumination. Alrighty. And here's this card. All right. Soon you will understand an answer to a problem or a question will be revealed. Be careful not to dismiss your ideas and psychic abilities. Trust. Get more sunshine. Open the curtains and let light in. Shine like the star you are. All right, so let's get into your reading, Pisces. Alrighty. Okay. I like to make sure that all the cards are in the upright, and then that way if they pop out in reverse, then that's the way they're meant to be. And okay, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? One more should do it. I lied. Okay. Let's see. Pisces. Okay. Pisces, you showed up for your reading. You're on the bottom. What's going on? All right. So there could be some secrets. There could be some secrets. Pisces. Pisces, there could be some secrets. You could be holding back some stuff. I don't know. That could mean a lot. What are you holding back? You could be keeping some stuff to yourself. All right. So in your recent past, you have the Hangman. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the High Priestess. You got the Seven of Cups in your present, along with the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You got the Tower card. You got the Nine of Cups. And you got the Seven of Pentacles. Pisces. All right. Give me a minute. All right. Pisces. It's all right. So in your recent past, it's like there was some type of delay as far as you, either you or someone. I want to say it's you. You didn't like really tell somebody about your feelings. Like you kind of, I want to say you kept them to yourself. You kept your feelings to yourself. You kept them a secret. You weren't revealing your emotions to someone. Your feelings were unknown to someone else. With the King of Cups in the middle, I don't know. I want to pick Pisces. It's like you have this ability to wait people out. And I want to say that you like, if you're still not doing this, I want to say that I just have this feeling like you still are. You're like keeping your emotions to yourself. And it's like you want to tell this person how you feel, but you're keeping your emotions to yourself. It's like you're still being a friend to this person, but you're not telling them how you feel. And you're pretty much satisfied with the way things are right now. I want to say that you're confused. You're really not sure if you should tell this person or not. Maybe you're still trying to decide on how you feel. And this is what I'm sensing right now in the present. In the future, something is going to like really change dramatically. Something's going to happen. Something is going to really like shake you up. And it's going to have you rethinking things. So let's see. What's going on with this High Priestess? I don't know. I think you're Pisces, you're in your own little bubble, right? It's like you have your feelings, you're keeping them to yourself, and I think you have this wonderful way of daydreaming. And I think in your own little world, you have this person and you're thinking how happy you'll be, right? With the Four of Wands. You could be thinking about how life would be together with this person. But you're not like sharing your feelings with this person. Not yet, anyway. Um, I think you're getting close to sharing your emotions and your feelings with this person, but not yet. For some of you, you might have some options. I don't, there might be, and when I say options, there may be another person that you might be attracted to, but you might have other situations that you're going through right now, but you haven't like told this person that you're about your feelings about this person. You might have some other stuff going on. You might have some financial things going on. There might be some stuff going on at work. If you're in school, you might have that going on. You might have some family stuff going on. Parents, kids, stuff like that. So it's like you're being pulled in other directions. Um, what's going on with this Seven of Swords? All right, with the Seven of Swords, um, mm, again, it's like there's no new beginning with this love. It's like the universe isn't handing you a new beginning in this love situation. And I think it has a lot to do with you not being open to it. I think you keep talking yourself out of it. I feel like you have love for this person, but for whatever reason, you keep talking yourself out of it. Maybe you think you don't have enough money. Maybe you think you aren't on the same level as this person. Maybe you don't think that aren't in the same, you don't have the same caliber of as this person. Um, it's like you're asking for this person, but at the same time, you're talking yourself away from this person. With one of the oracle cards, it said, be careful for what you ask for. I think you've been asking for this person, but at the same time, if you talk negatively, it's like you're putting your order into the universe. And it's like, I really want this person. Please send me this person that's this. It's like you have the certain criteria. But at the same time, when you say things like, oh, I don't think this person will be interested in me, I don't think that I'm the type of person that this, I don't think I'm the type of person that this person is going to like. The universe is taking that into consideration and like, oh, well, wait. They changed their order. Hang on. Okay, strike that. Don't send them that person. Send them somebody else. No, strike that. They're not going to get that. So send this person, don't send that person. So you have to stop being so negative because every time you do that, you're changing up your order. I'm not looking at this. I'm looking at this a couple of different ways, but it's also this also means not just being sneaky or being a liar, but it's also a form of being incomplete. You're not complete. Okay. So if you're not complete, how are you going to get a new beginning in love? All right. There's some things that you need to work on, as far as what's going on with you. Let's come with this Ace of Cups in reverse. You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for your ships to come in, depending on what those ships are. So if you're working on yourself, if you're working on your finances, if you're working on a job, if you're in school and you're waiting to graduate, say like if you're working on a degree and you're like, you know what, after I get my degree, then I'll be ready for a relationship. All right. Well, if you want to wait until after you're done with school and you want to wait until after you get that degree, then we'll send love your way. If you're sticking that poker in the fire, the universe is taking that into consideration. So you know what? You want to wait until after you finish school? Fine. Then that's when we'll send you love. So you kind of have to be careful what you speak because then it'll happen. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands knows what the Queen of Wands wants. Okay? And the Queen of Wands goes after it. I think you're after the Queen of Wands. This could have something to do with a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Are you waiting on a fire sign? Could this be a fire sign from your past that maybe you haven't reconciled with? Maybe you had some type of split up with a Queen of Wands, but then you also have the Page of Cups in reverse. There's some type of offer that's not coming in. Have you kind of extended yourself to a fire sign or someone with fire sign energy? Maybe there's some type of an apology or maybe something that's not coming in. There's something that's not coming in. Were you supposed to extend yourself to this person and you talked yourself out of it? What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles? There was some type of scandal or something that took place. Something that happened. Something really bad that happened. Whatever it was, it's not over yet. You moved on from it. Was there something bad that happened that you moved away from, but you haven't closed yet? There was no closure to it. You just kind of moved on from it. Did you kind of act like whatever it was, did you kind of act like it didn't happen? Did you like just walk away from it? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Maybe you have balanced yourself on it, but has the other person. Pisces. And now you're on this journey. You got to go back. Are you reflecting on it now? Something happened between you and a fire sign, and you're reflecting on it now. You got the King of Wands, and you have the Five of Swords. There was some type of conflict, and now you're looking back on it. And now you're looking back on it. Got the Queen of Swords. You have the Five of Cups in reverse, and you've got the Eight of Wands. There's definitely some distance. Maybe you're communicating a little bit. I don't think there's definitely, you're not depressed about it. I don't think the other person is anymore. There aren't any regrets per se, but there definitely wasn't any closure. Let's see here. Got one better for you. Let's get deep, shall we? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. Has this person reached out to you, Pisces? Are you trying to find a way to bring it up but not bring it up? Are you trying to heal from this? What's going on with Pisces? Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, And this deck I do not read in the reverse. All right, we've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Huh. We got the Two of Swords. We have the Hermit card. And we have the Temperance card. So it is a fire sign. It's a Sag. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Hermit, and the Temperance card. All right, so with the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Hermit, there was a decision that you had to make, right? Because there was some type of confusion that was going on. It's like you had like all these options, right? There was some type of conflict that was going on. And with the Five of Wands, it boiled down to some type of argument. There was a lesson that you had to learn. I want to say there was some type of self-control that needed to take place. And with the Hermit card, it led to you. It could have been with a Virgo, but I really think it was a fire sign. It probably had to do with the Sag. But with the Hermit card, it led you on to a journey of self-discovery, probably of self-worth, self-love, self-discipline, because you have two like new beginnings here. With the Ace of Swords, it's about like truth, owning your truth, speaking truth, being truth, and just being in control of yourself, right? Some type of an accomplishment, some type of an achievement, just truth. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like a new beginning in all areas, not just with money, but love, a new beginning with yourself, with family, relationships, work, everything, just a new beginning across the board. And usually it happens when you meet a person and they just are everything. They just kind of show you a new side of you. And the Hierophant, is basically, it signifies a union. It signifies learning a lesson, someone teaching you something. It also has to do with control. So with those cards, just in the middle and the way that they're positioned, whoever this person was at the time of you meeting them, it's like you had these options. Either, and I want to say it probably had to do with another person. Maybe there was a Virgo involved. With the Two of Swords, I want to say you had to make a choice between a Virgo and a Sagittarius. But at the time, you had a choice to make, and there was like some conflict. Of course, there was some conflict, probably within yourself. Like, who do I choose? I want this person because of this reason, and I want that person because of that reason. Or it could just signify, a battle within yourself. Do I want to go on this journey, or do I want to go on this journey? But either way, there was some type of fight. You basically had to own your truth, right? You had to learn some type of control. And whatever this was, it opened doors for you. That's what this whole thing signifies. It like opened up some doors for you. But at the same time, it shed some light on some things where you actually needed to make a choice, or you need to make a choice. Which direction do you take? It's like, it's like you're being enlightened and you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. You got to find some balance here. You got to find some balance. You have to figure out which direction, which is the best choice for you. What was it? Shooting star, I think it was. Your focus and positivity bring you good fortune. Bam. Good fortune right there. All you have hope for is about to be released. Keep your thoughts positive, for your manifestation abilities are strong and you can turn the outcome either way. Be careful for what you wish for. It can turn it either way. Your outcome can turn either way. You just have to be careful for what you wish for. You know? The Seven of Cups. You just have to figure out which way you want to go. And that was your very first card, your focus card. I'm telling you, this is it could be a relationship, but I really think this is a fight within yourself as far as your decisions that you need to make, which direction you want to go in. Following your mind or following your heart. It's a head or heart decision. And you have to be very, very careful which way to go. And I think that's what was it the Tower card? I think it was the Tower card. I'm sorry, guys. I did a couple of readings tonight. I can't remember if that was your reading or not that had the Tower card in it. Let's see. Dictionary. Your support card. That's what I'm looking up next. Dictionary. Here it is. Listen well, as important words, be they spoken to you by a friend or stranger or written down and placed before you in a note or card, will point you to your next step. Try to understand someone else's point of view. Meditate to quiet your mind. Speak with confidence. Your life purpose involves writing and public speaking. Not quite sure if it fits in just yet, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. All right, receptivity. That was the fire card. Let's see. Hey, if you know how that fits in for your life, because this reading is for you. A situation calls for you to speak out. Release your fears by doing a fire walk. Connect with element of fire. Become a fire keeper. You can do this literally by meditating with candles, praying by candlelight, or figuratively by speaking out and enjoying the things that really make you feel alive. Give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Seize the day. Don't think, just do. Be spontaneous. Well, you have the Ace of Swords here. So this is also figuratively speaking. Truth, speaking out, being honest with yourself and with those around you. Your outcome card was candle illumination. So let's go back and revisit that, because the crystal healing, that was all about discover the healing properties of crystals. Your life purpose involves healing. A situation will be healed soon. Your healing prayers are working. It's time for you to forgive. So if you're fighting yourself, if you're fighting someone else, forgive yourself. Forgive whoever it is that you need to forgive. If you made a wrong decision, if you made a wrong choice, forgive. Let it go. Don't hold on to it, because it's going to eat you up and it's going to engulf you. Why carry that around? Let it go. People are constantly walking around with baggage. If you can't wear the shit, give it away. Let it go. It's like, why are you harvesting it? For what? It makes no sense. It's taking up unnecessary room in your life. It makes no sense. If you're harboring this stuff, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your energy? Do you not know when you walk around with these ill feelings toward people, it ages you? Why do you want to walk around wrinkled? Why? It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, think about it. You're walking around disliking somebody, hating somebody with this negative energy, when 9 times out of 10, they're not even thinking about you. What sense does that make? You walking around mad at somebody for something they did 12 years ago. Do you really think that they're thinking about what they did or what you did 12 years ago? No. They have moved on with their lives. Candle, let's see. That makes absolutely no sense. You walking around mad at somebody for something they did. And then you have to remind them what they did. You know why I'm mad at you? You know why I stopped talking to you? And they're like, no, why? That should be a clue. Why even go on with the conversation? That make you know how stupid that makes you. That makes you look real stupid. Like you wasted your time being mad at me for what? That no. All right. So the candle was soon you will understand an answer to a problem or a question will be revealed. Be careful not to dismiss your ideas and psychic abilities. Trust, get more sunshine, open the curtains and let light in. Shine like the star you are. Let the light in. Stop living in darkness. Why? Why live in darkness? For what? For what? You know how much vitamin C you miss? You know how much you miss? You know how much vitamin D you miss being in the dark? Anyway. All right, so with this Five of Wands, let's clarify that. Maybe it doesn't want to be clarified. Maybe we clarified it already. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have the Star card. So there's some type of opportunity with the Knight of Swords. Hang on now. Hang on now. So we've got some type of opportunity, some type of destiny, perhaps. Maybe it's an Aquarius with the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, some type of communication, right? So maybe you're supposed to talk to this person. Interesting. And then we have the Page of Wands. Interesting. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. We got a lot of knights. Then we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so pipe my cat, sorry. What, Rebel? Okay, so it's very interesting with all these knights because, of course, as you know, knights move slowly. And so do you, Pisces. And that was not a shot at you guys, but Pisces, you guys do. You move slow at your own pace because you like to wait people out. You really do. And I say this from experience because my son is a Pisces. And he drives me crazy with that mess. But anyway. Whoever this person is, Pisces, whether it be yourselves or it be someone else, I think you genuinely really do care about this person. And I think you're waiting for the opportune time. I think you're waiting for the opportunity to talk to this person. I think some of you may be sending random text messages just to get your toes wet to see where this person's mind is. Probably to wait, to actually maybe send an apology. That card hasn't come up yet, but just to kind of see where they are. Or maybe to receive an apology. But I don't think from the first spread, I think you walked away from the situation. I don't think you ended it, but I do think you walked away from the situation and you left the door open because you don't want to lose their friendship. Maybe you wanted to just end, maybe if it was a romantic relationship, maybe you wanted that part to end, but you didn't want to lose them as a friend. Perhaps you were there to teach whatever it was that there was to teach. Because a lot of you guys will be in situations and will be in relationships to try and help people out. You have big hearts. You really do. You're very kind. You're very loving. You're very trusting until you're pushed to that limit. That I will, I'll give to you. I really will. In a relationship, if you think that person will be hurt more than you'll be hurt, you'll stay in that relationship because you don't want that person to be hurt any more than they need to be hurt, if that makes any sense. So it's like you'll cut the loss on that. But in this situation, the way this is reading, whatever happened, I think you did something, or it was something at your hand, but you didn't want it to happen. But you left the door open so that you could go back. And now you're just kind of testing the waters a little bit. It's like you're moving slowly and methodically, and you're just kind of seeing where the person is. There's an offer there, though. There's an offer there with the Knight of Pentacles. And you're just kind of going in and coming back out, especially with the Knight of Wands. Let's see what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, you got the King of Wands. Pisces, I love you guys. And now you have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're trying to look at things from a different point of view. And now you have the Emperor. You guys have grown. All right. You guys have grown. You're matured. You're trying to see things at a different angle. Maybe you're trying to see it from this person's point of view. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, yeah. You have the Fool card. So you're starting over. You know what, Pisces? I think you still have feelings for this person, whoever this person is. For some of you, it's about you and you starting over. But for the other Pisceans, I think this has to do with another person. It's more than likely a fire sign. It could be a Virgo. Could be a Sagittarius. It might be an Aquarius. It might be a Taurus. But I think it's about you starting over. Or it could be an Aries. But I think it's about you starting over and looking at this person in a different light. Woo. And I think you're done with the delaying now. Or, well, sorry, I forgot what deck I was using. But with the Hangman, but you're delaying things just for a little bit. Ooh, ooh. All right, wait a minute now. This is nice. This is nice. Hang on. For a minute there, I was getting excited. I forgot. I don't read this one in reverse. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Sun card. And we got the Ace of Wands. Oh, yes. Okay, so with the King of Swords, it's like this time around, not saying that you weren't before, but this time around. Well, no, because with the first deck, there was the Seven of Swords. So you weren't being totally honest. You were keeping some stuff to yourself, and you weren't being completely honest. Okay. Sorry about the blur. There we go. With the King of Swords, this time around, you're speaking your truth. You're being honest. You're being forthright. Okay. With the Seven of Pentacles, wow. It's like you're really, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun card, right? And the King of, what did I say? The King of Swords. It's like now you're really being honest. You're being forthright. And I think you're happier for it with the Sun card here. And with the Ace of Wands. It's like, you know that there's going to be some obstacles that you have to overcome. But you're being honest with your shit. Okay? Basically. You know that there's some work that you're going to have to put in. But you're being honest with your stuff. You really are. Could have something to do with the Capricorn. But there's still some stuff that you're working through. I don't know. I think you feel as though you may be trapped in some type of relationship, but it's not with this person. I think there's something else going on. Can you clarify the Devil card? Please clarify the Devil card. Jeez. clarifying the Devil card. There's the Lover's card, and there's the Four of Wands. There's some type of relationship, but I don't think it's the one. Okay, wherever you live, there's a relationship in that house that's not functional, if that makes any sense. Okay, when I say that, I'm not sensing a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with, even though this is the, I know, even though this is the Lovers card, but even though it says lovers, it basically signifies a relationship. And guys, don't forget, every reader is different. Okay, so what I'm being shown is like a relationship. It could be a relationship with a child. It could be a relationship with a parent. It could be a relationship with a sibling. With the Four of Wands, that's a household. Even though it's not the family card, it signifies harmony within a relationship, within a household, within, it could be marriage. It all depends on what the cards are next to it. This is something's not functioning correctly. So it could be something that's dysfunctional with a relationship. And I'm telling you, it's a relationship that's within a foundation. So it could be a relationship with Pisces. It's a relationship with you, with either your child that's dysfunctional, or with, if a sibling that lives with you is dysfunctional, or it could be with a parent that's not quite right. It could be a little dysfunctional. And when I say that, I mean like, say if you're taking care of your parent, or if your parent is taking care of you, something isn't right. Not, and when I say it's not right, it's not where you want it to be right now. That's where this card comes into play. Where earlier when I said you've got all these things that are going on right now, and it's conflicting, okay? Where you can't focus on this person. Maybe this is what was going on before. So as you notice, there were no three-party situation cards that popped up. It was more like your focus was somewhere else, where you couldn't give this person your undivided attention. It could have been school. It could have been these dysfunctional relationships, where you weren't able to focus on this person. It's just a number of things. Whereas now you probably can focus a little bit more, but you're still not clear of those things. So you need to clear yourself of those things. Forgive yourself of being, there's some type of, that's what I wanted to say. There's some type of codependency that's going on here. Pisces, is very hard for you to say no. If there's somebody in need, Pisces, you're there. If somebody needs $10 and all you have is 11, you're going to give somebody $10 and you'll walk around with $1. There's some type of codependency that's going on here. That's what I'm saying. You have to fix that and forgive yourself for that. And I'm not saying all Pisceans are that way, but a lot of you are that way. You're very selfless. I don't know if the person that you were involved with kind of maybe looked, I don't want to say they looked down on you. They may have taken advantage of that. But then somebody else came in the picture. I don't know. And I don't think they looked down on you for that. If anything, they added to that, where it was more like a, we can do this together kind of thing. Whereas the other person wasn't as supportive. If that makes any if that makes any sense. At least that's what I'm getting. What's going on with this Temperance card? This person, if it was a Sag, they brought you balance. If it wasn't if it was an Aries, they brought you balance. They kind of talked you off the ledge. Like if you had issues with family members, with kids, with parents, with friends, with whoever, they kind of talked you off the ledge, where they kind of they brought optimism into your life. I don't know, like the whole, don't worry about it, everything will be okay. Don't look at the negative. It'll be all right. Let them talk. So what? If that's what they say, let them, you know what? People are going to say and do whatever it is that they're going to say and they're going to do. So what? Don't let it affect you. Whereas you're the one that's always telling other people stuff like that. But it's like, it's kind of like, who motivates the motivator? Well, this person was the person who motivated you. But for whatever reason, something happened and you lost touch with that person. And now with the Ace and with the Hierophant and with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like now you have the opportunity to like kind of reconnect with that person. But in your mind, for whatever reason, you're thinking you can't. So you're like moving so freaking slowly to introduce them back into your life. But you might be moving too slow. So you might want to pick it up. You might want to pick it up. All right, so what's going on with this? Okay. Okay. You have the World card and you have the Judgment card. Like I said, you might want to pick it up. And that's clarifying the Temperance card. So you might want to pick it up. So you're being offered a second chance with this person, right? Because obviously they like breathe new life into you. You know, you learned your lesson the first time around. You got the World card. It's, I want to say you've been thinking about this. But I want to say maybe you don't know like how to approach them. You're not kind of sure like how they're receiving you. Maybe because you haven't, maybe you're kind of hesitant as far as like how do you put yourself out there. Maybe you've been like throwing signals, but you're not quite sure how they've been receiving the signals. I don't know. What's going on with this World card? Okay. Well, could be a Leo. You definitely have some, you're definitely strong. You're definitely not weak by any means. And I don't feel as though this person is either. I really think if you put yourself out there, you guys can have a pretty decent conversation. This person is single. So if you had any doubts on if this person was dating or seeing anybody, they're not. What? Why is this back card trying to slip out of here? Seven of Wands. I don't know. Their guard might be up. It might be how you like kind of disappeared. Maybe you stopped talking to them altogether for whatever reason. Didn't give them a reason. Just stop. So yeah, their guard is up. Get out of your head. Give yourself a mental break. Meditate on it. Think about what you're going to say first before you say it. There's nothing wrong with that. But get out of your head. Come out of that dream world that you're in like 90% of the time. Come into the matrix with the rest of us for like 5 seconds. And then go back out. All right, so manifest what it is that you want, but no manipulation. I said no manipulation, damn it. Manifest what it is that you want. If you want this person All you have to do is just ask, because the universe is willing to bring this person back into your life. They're willing to usher this person back into your life, no problem. And I really think this person wants to be in your life, because I really think these two cards right next to each other, I mean, they're basically the same, right? The High Priestess and the Magician. One is just the feminine, one is the masculine. And I think they're trying to manifest you back into their life as well. There's just some detachment. That's the only problem. There's some detachment there. I think the longer you wait, the more they're detaching the thought of even being with you. And vice versa. I think you're talking yourself out of it. And then you have the Six of Swords. Come on, Pisces. Pisces. Come on. Do you want this person? How do you feel about this person? Is this person worth it? Are they worth it? Are they worth it? Got the Justice card. All's fair in love and war. I think this person treats you fair. I mean, you got the Justice card here. Are they? What do you want to do? Woo! And now you have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're protecting yourself. They're protecting themselves. All right, I caught one comment, and that was giving them a dose of their own medicine. All right, so your Oracle card, which was this one, well, one of them. Book a Reiki or crystal energy healing session for yourself. Discover the healing properties of crystals. Your life purpose involves healing. A situation will be healed soon. Your healing prayers are working. It's time to forgive. It's time to forgive. It's time to let that go. It's time to forgive. It's time to let that go. That's your action card. That's your action card. It's time to let go. It's time to forgive. It's time to let that go. You gotta, at some point in time, you gotta let it go. Two wrongs don't make a right. You get them back. They get you. You get them. Then they're gonna want to get you. Then you're gonna want to get them. When does it stop? While you're doing all this, the person that you're supposed to be with is now on to the next person, because the universe is not going to waste a perfectly good person on somebody who's being petty with somebody who's being petty. Every time I forgive, he takes advantage. He does it worse, cheat more. I tired of this. So now I promised him and told him I'm going to go with other guys and he can do shit about it. I'm so angry. Okay. Huda, let it go. You should let it go. What you should do is let it go. Why are you telling him about your next step? Why are you telling him you're going to date other guys? What, to get a reaction? Let it go. Let it go. You're too beautiful of a person. Why even tell him you're going to date other guys? You're just that's just to get a reaction. Why? Why would you tell him that? For what reason? I'm so sorry that you're going through that, but why? There is somebody better than that out here for you. You don't need that aggravation. You don't need that mental headache. You don't need the aggravation. Why? You want to hurt him just like he hurt you. Why? How? But it will never be equal. You can never hurt him the way that he's hurt you. He can never hurt you the way that you've hurt him. It's never going to be balanced, ever. Because in a relationship, there's always going to be one that cares about the other one more. You know what? If you really want to hurt him, walk away. That's how you hurt him, by walking away, by leaving him alone. Because then he doesn't have any power over you. But as long as you play that game, he's always going to have power over you. So, Huda, if you want to really hurt him, you hurt him by taking your power back and by just leaving him alone. That's how you hurt him. Real talk, that's how you hurt him. People, unless you give somebody your power, they can hurt you. If they don't have power over you, they can't hurt you. Block him. Block him. Okay, so don't answer him. Don't answer him. It's just like talking to someone like I'm talking to you. Don't respond. If he talks to you telepathically, how is he going to know? How is he truly going to know that you can hear him? Unless you respond. Tell you what, email me and I'll tell you how. 1214epiphanyplace@gmail.com. Okay? Let's see. Let me scroll down. Hey, Janine. Happy Halloween. Thank you. And hello to everyone that I missed. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hey, Julian. Hey, buyers truly. Hey, how are you? I have a question. I've been having doubts with my Capricorn. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. Are you a Pisces? Huda, it's 1214 Epiphany Place at gmail.com. It's in the About section of the channel. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to close this one out, but I'm going to start another one in like a couple of seconds. Okay, and okay, buyers truly. Okay, you are a Pisces. And you said, what about a Capricorn? I'm sorry. You're welcome. I haven't talked to in so long. Oh my gosh. I haven't been on here forever. Janine has been like a forever subscriber. Oh my gosh. I hope you've been doing well. I think all of you guys have been. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting my channel. I love you guys. I really do. Your boyfriend is back home. Okay, I have to go back and let me see. We are in 2 different countries at the moment. Okay, hey, how are you? I have a question. I've been having my doubts with my Capricorn boyfriend. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. 2 different countries. Back home, and I'm having doubts if we're going to work out. He's kind of controlling. Okay. Hey, Janine. I don't know, girl. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. Do you want it to work out? That's the question. That's the number 1 question that you have to ask. Do you want it to work out? As she waits anxiously for a response. Hello? Where'd you go? Oh. You don't think so? Why? Ooh. Okay. So there it is. So there it is. So there it is. Oh, well, thank you. Well, I'm glad they're accurate for you. Girl, I don't know, because just kind of thinking back, I did a reading for Aries. Ow! Cat Rebel, stop biting me. You get so jealous. I did a reading in the group on Facebook for Aries, and I cried. Oh my gosh. Aries has love coming in. Oh my gosh. It was so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I started crying. Ah! It was so beautiful. Oh, it was the most beautiful reading I have done in a long, long time. And I tried to post it to YouTube, but for whatever reason it wouldn't upload. And of course, you can't recreate a reading. So the reading that I did for Aries, it was nothing in comparison. But it was an amazing reading. So if you get a chance to take a look at it, if you're a part of the group on Facebook, please, by all means, go look at it. Because, I mean, I'm like, okay, Aries, love's coming your way. I'm telling you, it was an awesome read. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I will do this real quick and then I'm off to bed. Because I was tired. Um mm, I don't even know if I should take that card. That slipped off my thumb. I don't know. I don't know what that card was. We just gonna put that back in the deck like I ain't see it. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, really? Really? Oh, really? 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 One more. Oh, it gave me two. Okay, so give me one more. Oh, okay. Give me one more. Give me one more. I don't even know if do I want to take that? What you trying to say? Well, okay, you know what? That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Yeah. Okay, so give me one more. This is getting good. Hang on. All right. So, yeah. Girl, you trading in a dud for another dud. That's He's an X for a reason. Let me put it to you that way. Yeah. Okay, so basically, all right, so he popped up down here, right? Okay, he popped up down here. It's like y'all gonna talk about all the hurt, all the pain, and all that other stuff. Talk about reconciliation and a second chance and all that other good stuff, right? Because there's going to be some type of a breakup with your boyfriend now or what have you or whatever, right? Yeah, that's not going to be too good because there's going to be some like manipulation. There's manipulation over here as well. It's like you guys are going to get together and he's going to try and manipulate you over here. There's going to be like a three-party situation, either a three-party situation or it's either a three-party situation or you're going to find out that he actually doesn't feel the way that you want him to feel about you. All right, that's what that's about. Or he's basically going to tell you the truth about his feelings, right? He's either it's a three-party situation or he's going to tell you about his feelings and you're not going to want to hear it. You're not going to be cool with that. There's some type of manipulation that's going to be going on with that. You're not going to be cool with that. Yeah. So I'm telling you, he's an X for a reason. 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 And I told you that at as soon as I looked up, it said 11111. So look that number up. I'm telling you, he's an X for a reason. As far as next to live, and live also spells live, 11111. So he's an X for a reason. So you might want to leave that alone. He's an X for a reason. I don't know. I'm showing that, I don't know. In your relationship, like now, you guys seem pretty, I don't know, you guys seem pretty all right. I mean, from what I get, if this is your current relationship right here, I don't know. It's like you got the Page of Swords, you got the Sun card, you got the Four of Wands, you got the Wheel of Fortune. But for whatever reason, why are you trying to switch stuff up? If that's you, or maybe that's who you're with. Somebody's trying to switch stuff up for some reason. When stuff don't need to be switched up. It's like you guys are strong in what you're doing right now. But somebody's trying to switch stuff up. I don't understand that. But you guys are good. But here he come, messing stuff up, talking about the past. And girl, you got your King of Swords. He's like speaking, your guy right now is like, he's speaking truth right now, and he's being honest with you. No, the email is right. I don't know. I didn't look at that. I don't know. I looked to see if, what was your question was, would it work out between you and your ex? That's what I looked at. I didn't look to see if he had a girlfriend. You might have. But look in the About section on the channel, and the email address is there. All right, you guys. I got to go because my battery is about to die. But I will be back tomorrow night. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. But, girl, stay with who you with. Stay with your King of Swords. He'll be back. He'll be back. All right, good night, you guys. I will be back tomorrow night. I will be back tomorrow night. And tomorrow, I think I may do fire signs. because Jupiter will be in Sagittarius. So I definitely have to get the Saggies out. All right, you guys, you have a good night. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love you guys. And don't forget to hit that like button, share. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. Is it don't hate me if I say your name wrong. Miss Peters. That's what I'm going to play it safe right now. All right, I love you guys. Love, light, peace, and blessings. And have a great evening, okay? Oh, I appreciate you too, guys. Thank you so much. All right, good night. Bye-bye.